Something that I want to bring up is the topic of the New Apostolic Reformation. And, you know, what's interesting is that a lot of what people are talking about within this movement, I've had a hard time calling it that. I still do, but for lack of maybe a better way of putting it, I don't know. I know the arguments about all that. I've read books on it. But the point I want to drive home that is clear is with things like a culture of honor, you can have someone that preaches such an exaggerated version of a prosperity gospel, right? I don't believe in the prosperity gospel to begin with, but what I mean is, I think there is some truth to prosperity in life depending on how you put it, but there's people that just preach this like Jesus died so that you could be rich. And it's like, really? Like, I know we can um acquire wealth possibly in life if we, put our minds to it, but saying that Jesus died for that. Anyway, it's worse than that. These are the same kind of preachers that have everyone, you know, raise an envelope and say that there's an open heaven for you to give right now. And then they give you a word and for your blessing that you just sowed into. And, people walk up and they all get, pushed over and stuff. And it's just crazy. Like I've literally been to one of these meetings before and was appalled by it. But somehow these same guys are said to have an anointing on their life that we need to honor, and that, they can come and speak at many churches that are called NAR, because their life ministry is being honored because they knew so and so way back when that was a miracle revivalist. And we need to keep honoring, the guys that carry their message of signs and wonders and healings and deliverance. And it's a huge red flag to me, that people will just have someone speak at their church because they have signs and wonders.